Mummified animals. You have cat mummies, dog mummies, fish mummies, mummified falcons, and maybe the weirdest of all, look at this, goat mummy. I mean, I can understand the cats. Everybody loves their cats, but who mummifies their goat? Come on, Billy, you're coming with me. It's just me and my goat, sharing the afterlife, forever and ever and ever. Forever and ever and ever. Forever and ever. I don't care who you are or where you come from. That is weird. Christmas cheer, but it also has something really terrifying. What the heck is that? The scarier it gets. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's weird. I was about to make another Mr. Darcy joke until I noticed that this guy's name apparently was Legs. Hey, how you doing there? It's me, Legs. I mean, technically I don't know that his name is actually Legs because I can't read French and I can say anything. But I'm totally gonna go with that guy's name is Legs. Because it's better. Hashtag art. There's no rules. Weird. One thing that they chose to represent Canada's food that's a little strange. It's these ketchup flavored chips. I thought I was going to get lucky and these were going to have gluten in them. But they're apparently certified gluten-free, which means I've got to eat them now. Oh. Ketchup flavored chips. Oh no, they're kind of good. I like ketchup flavored chips. Weird. A little bit weird about this one. Check out the size of those feet. I am not sure what this person died of, but one thing is for sure. Once they were gone, those were some mighty big shoes to fill. Now those things are weird. But when all those people exit this attraction, they're actually passing by something pretty weird without even realizing it. Just outside this exit archway from Peter Pan's flight is this lonely barrel. Most people never even see, much less think about, one random barrel next to the exit of an attraction. But underneath this barrel is something a little bit weird. Under this barrel is a fire hydrant, and over here on the side is a sneaky tribute to the current fire chief. Hiding that fire hydrant is kind of important because if you think about it, a fire hydrant doesn't really go with the storyline of a medieval, princess-oriented fantasy land. I mean, the special thing about Disneyland or the Magic Kingdom is that you're immersed in the environment. You don't want to be walking along thinking, this is where Geppetto carved Pinocchio. Fire hydrant, illusion ruined, we're in New York City. This barrel not only stops all of these guests from noticing said ugly fire hydrant, but if you think about how close it is to the exit and how close all those people are getting to it, it also probably stops them from hitting their shins on it. Oh, another fire hydrant. Whoa. I mean, I can't tell you the number of times I've run into fire hydrants, but that's mostly because I never look where I'm going. So, a random barrel that's also a really cool Walt Disney World secret, an amazing piece of theming, and a pretty cool tribute to a guy who's keeping us all safe from burning up. I think it's pretty awesome, but it's also pretty weird. Now at this point you might be asking yourself, how do I know what's under that barrel, and how the heck did I even notice it? Well, earlier I was just sitting here, minding my own business, taking cute selfies, when this weird guy came out of nowhere behind me and just lifted it up. Well, check out the king's shoes. Like, do you think he was wearing those because he was a short guy and he wanted to seem tall, so he wore some platform shoes? You gotta figure, if you're getting your portrait painted, why not just have the guy paint you tall? Like, who's gonna know the difference? That seems a little weird. Appears to be Pan pulling a needle out of somebody's foot. A weird combination human, horse, and fish guy rescuing a dude with no legs, and this statue of an old man who appears to be disemboweling some sort of animal. What sort of animal that is, I can't tell you, because that is a very weird head. She looks like she's ready to play pool. I got the cue ball here in the this. Now, I cannot read French, so I don't know if just every Roman child had a crazy goose to play with and wrestle with and be best friends with, or this is some kind of really unusual metaphor. The baby's strangling his goose, but look how stoked that baby is. The goose, not so much. Weird. On either side choking each other, and then in the center, you have the Lion King giving birth to snakes in a bowl of ritual weirdness. Also, he has a basket of fruit on his head, and he has no body, and he's just sort of chilling there like a lion face with hair. And then what's even weirder is look at the painting above him. That is a guy shooting arrows like some sort of water snake thing that killed a lady. Oh, right up here at the dead end, look to the right. Look at all of those hair ties. Seriously, what in the world is going on with all of these hair ties up here? We're sitting in the back, so it's hard to see the mounds and mounds of them that are up front. But even from here, you can see there's hundreds of them. Gross. I don't know who started this or for what reason, but that is weird. Oh no! We're going! See what I tell you? Weird. At some point you realize you forgot to wear your pants? If that sounds familiar, we got a painting for you right here.
Hey dude, it's me, Keanu Reeves, and I totally forgot my pants. I don't even mind. I enjoy this breeze.
I'm enjoying the view.
Oh yeah. This painting is so weird.
To the world of the future. Tomorrowland at Magic Kingdom is all set up like the city of tomorrow. And apparently, in the city of the future, they're still playing Pokemon. Because look at this. Now tell me, what does that look like to you? It's a Pokeball. Now there are strange patterns all over the floor of Tomorrowland. Mostly in the shape of gears and cogs. All sort of machinery oriented. But it looks like Ash Ketchum has managed to sneak his symbology into the city of tomorrow. That's crazy. You think they're still playing Pokemon Go in the future? It's a futuristic Pokestop. I need a Pokeball! They caught me! Lay down on the Pokeball, Allie. It's fun. Don't you want to be caught? Why not? Why don't you want to be caught in the Pokeball?
I'd rather be a trainer.
I'm not going to lie to any of you. I don't know what that means. It may just be a coincidence, but it's weird. And these swords, we don't even bother anymore. And this guy's getting them. Oh, those are sharp. See, art is easy. I know about it. For last on purpose, not just in this video, but in all of the weird things videos we've ever done. This one might be the weirdest. I'm talking about this. Wow, he pointed at the ground. Is it the ground? The ground? That's right, everybody. I'm talking about the ground. The ground? The ground? What's weird about the ground? There's themed ground in all of the lands and all the Disney parks. Justin? Oh, trust me, gang. I know. I'm aware. A lot of people don't notice it, but if you look down at any Disney park, usually either the color or the texture, or sometimes both, of the ground is themed to that specific land. So when you enter Main Street, the ground is usually red to symbolize like a red carpet. You're entering a show. The ground in Frontierland is usually brown. But the ground here in Liberty Square really takes the cake in terms of pure weirdness. Now, most of the ground in Liberty Square is this reddish color, not only because it's patriotic, but it symbolizes the fact that in colonial America, the roads were unpaved. That makes perfect sense. Reddish-brown ground, reddish-brown dirt, packed hard roads. Got it. Easy. What's so weird about it? What's really weird is this stripe in the middle, winding its way all the way down from near the Haunted Mansion, all the way through Liberty Square, and all the way down to Frontierland, is this brown streak. Now, just at first glance even, that's pretty weird. But if you're thinking to yourself, Brown streak doesn't sound very good. You're on the right track. You see, kids, just like in old Europe, in colonial America, there were no flushing toilets, there were no sink drains, there was no indoor plumbing, and there was no garbage disposal or dump truck coming by to pick up your trash. So what did they do with all that leftover food and rotten garbage and all that stinky duty water? I'll tell you exactly what they did. They did something very smart, something very normal for the time. They chucked it out the window. That's right, everybody. The founding fathers of this country were a bunch of litterers. Litter bugs, all of you. Now, like I said, the roads were unpaved, so people walked on either side anyways, because sometimes the middle would get pretty muddy. But as a result of the muddiness and the chucking of all the garbage right into the streets, the center of the road became a stream of, I don't know how else to put this, filth. That's right, everybody. Right now, all of these guests to the Magic Kingdom at Disney World, where dreams come true, the happiest place on earth, are walking over a stripe representing gross trash and doo-doo water. Now, like George Washington, I cannot tell a lie. Everything I told you about this brown streak is the truth, and that's what makes it so weird. Not just that there's a streak representing garbage and doo-doo water right in the middle of a land at a Disney theme park, but that it was put here on purpose to teach people, which is both weird